What's going on? I'm back into trying to do more videos like I did in the past as I was getting ready for show prep. I was supposed to do a show this next weekend. Decided not to do that. Things didn't work out. But I do have a photo shoot in about 35 days, December 7th with Jim Cawthon. So getting ready for that. That photo shoot's going to be used for Access Labs, for advertisements, and for the website and stuff like that. So it's obviously really important. Yeah, I got major bedhead right now. Anyways, I wanted to kind of show you where I'm at right now. I did the bodybuilding.com pillars photo and video shoot about 2.5-3 weeks ago. So I was starting to get lean for that, of course, but also for that show I was going to do. So it works out that I'm already heading in the right direction. November 2nd today, obviously Halloween just passed, and I kind of had a little bit of a mess up on Halloween evening as I was examining my kids' candy. Decided to have a couple pieces myself and indulge. So anyways, that's behind me. It happened. I definitely don't want to have any more moments like that in the next 35 days because, you know, those little things add up. If you do them once, twice a week, you know, you're going to set yourself back. So I don't have time anymore to do stuff like that. Anyways, last time I did this, I was getting ready for a show. I'm not going to compete again until the spring, but I am going to do that photo shoot. So that's my motivation right now. I'm 35 days out. I wanted to just kind of show you where I've started at, and then at the end, how I lean up. Right now, I'm about 185, around 6% body fat. In the next 35 days, I want to drop down to about 180, and I want to get to about 4.5. 4 would be nice, but you know, I haven't ever gotten underneath that. But 4.5 would be great. So here I am as far as starting off. Definitely pasty white right now. Abs are coming in. You know, I want that line to come down further. I want to get rid of this right here. That depth, you know, I want to get a lot of depth in the abs. Getting some striations to the side there and the obliques, but you know, obviously the arms are usually leaner sooner. Back. So anyways, I'm not too far off, but the abs are definitely the area I really want to improve on. I got a lot of vascularity right now. I don't know if you can see it. The lights in here are kind of weird. Maybe I'll flip it around. Anyways, in the past, my abs, they've been pretty decent, but you know, I definitely want to take them to the next level. I want to get that real deep groove down the middle of my stomach, and I want the lower abs to really come out. I want the what you see on the front of a magazine, basically. That's what I want, right? So I'm really focusing in on my abs more. Obviously, abs are made in the kitchen, but it's also important to hit them frequently, so I'm trying to hit them every other day, which I can tell my core overall is really strengthening. I'm actually really enjoying it because when you first start off, especially with abs, you know, you're weak, right? You're not as strong and you're not able to do as much, but now I see that strength coming in and my abs are definitely getting stronger and they're getting more defined, and I feel better about the progress I'm making with my abs. So that's the goal, get just crazy abs, because I feel like in the past that's what's really the problem area, that everything else looked pretty good, but my abs were not where I wanted them to be. So anyways, that's the start point, 35 days, photo shoot with Jim Cawthon, and the photo shoot will be for my sponsor for Access Labs. And I'm going to be trying to make more videos in the future. As always, I appreciate emails and questions and things like that. It's something that I always enjoy talking with people about different things that I'm doing and what's worked and what hasn't worked for me. Diet, that's a good thing to talk about too. I've kind of switched that up a little bit. In the past, I've done a lot of low-carb dieting, and you know, I felt like this time I wanted to switch it up a little bit. So I up my carbs. You know, I definitely up my carbs, about 40% of my diet right now for the next few weeks, and see how that goes. But I'm staying pretty lean. I'm actually fuller, and I have more energy, of course. So I'm trying to, you know, have my carbs first thing in the morning. I have an apple about mid-morning with my protein shake. Lunch, I've been having a half cup of yam, and you know, my protein source, and I've been upping my veggies, of course. But as I get further in the evening, I cut my carbs out because my energy level, or what I'm doing basically, everyone, as you get later in the evening, you know, if you work during the day, your activity level lowers, so you're not going to burn as many carbs because your body's main source of energy that prefers is carbohydrates. So as you slow down as it gets in the evening, you know, for me, I'm taking my carbs out at that point, eating veggies and protein, having my cottage cheese before I go to bed, and also my post-workout. My post-workout is my time that I also have my carb, but I'm going to a fast digesting carb. I'm taking the Jim Stepani's approach, which is, you know, having my gummy bears or my Wonka sticks, pixie sticks, right after, because those are forms of glycogen that are pretty pure, that your body doesn't really have to work too hard to break down, and it replenishes your glycogen levels in your muscles quicker. So yeah, that's something I really look forward to, is my gummy bears after my post-workout. And I'm sticking with that, and I'm still staying lean and cutting. With my cardio, I've always preferred the Stairmaster. I am kind of switching that up now and doing the Stairmaster, but I'm also running and doing sprints on the treadmill, which I like. I like doing sprints on the treadmill. I think that it's definitely helps burn a lot of fat. I'm, of course, doing intervals. I'm not doing long cardio sessions. I'm doing, you know, 10, 15, 20 minutes, just depending, but you know, I'm trying not to get above 30 minutes, and I'm keeping my workouts to about 45 minutes to an hour. So that's kind of the game plan for right now. My caloric intake's anywhere from 2,000 to 2,200 calories right now. Some days I guess 2,300, but I'm going to slowly drop those down depending on how I progress, and I'm more focused on my body fat, of course, but my weight is a good indicator if I'm losing body fat. So that's why I said my goal is about 180. So anyhow, I will make another video in a few weeks letting you know how I'm progressing. Have a good night.